Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, The Scent Obsessed Mom. My name is Lauren, and today I am going to be featuring a perfume that was actually added to my collection after I did my initial perfume collection little tour when I first started my channel, maybe like a month or month and a half ago. So that perfume is the Elphaba Enchanted Perfume, which is part of the Wicked for Good collection. As I'm sure many of you know, this came out after the release of I think the first Wicked movie. Now there's two out, I think. Now I'm way behind on this, I will admit. However, I have not seen either of the movies yet. I want to, I intend to, I just haven't done it yet. But I did see quite a while back the original Wicked musical when it was in Chicago and really enjoyed it. So I am familiar with the characters. This was not something that I ever had any intention. There's this one, and there is the Glinda perfume. I think it's called Bubbly Pink, if I'm not mistaken. Neither of them ever really sparked my interest that much. I think because when they first came out, I watched a few reviews here on YouTube, and none of them really seemed super excited or like overly impressed with them. It was kind of just like, like they're okay, they're nice, they're nothing special kind of thing. It wasn't something that I was like rushing out to go test or pick up or anything like that. So, however, not that long ago, here just recently, I was out and about. I went into Ulta actually to smell some different fragrances that I've been wanting to try out. And so after I did that, I was just kind of walking around the store. And of course, as I'm going to leave, I walk by this big, beautiful Wicked display with all kinds of things. I mean, they had kind of like it was really cute. Like a really pretty pink, girly Glinda section on one half that had all of her products, and then of course the darker green side that had all the Elphaba products. So I mean, they have makeup sets. They've got a lot of cute stuff that would make great Christmas gifts. Just FYI, if you're starting your Christmas shopping, maybe stop into Ulta if you have one close to you and check it out. Makeup sets, I'll show you one that I picked up as well, even though this isn't a makeup channel. I just think it's cute, so I'll show you in a minute. Obviously the perfumes, just all kinds of cute stuff. So it totally sucked me in. I was like, okay, I am a little curious, so let's go ahead and test these out, because I had a tester out for each of the perfumes. So I did that, and I kind of sprayed one on each arm. Starting with the Glinda perfume, I do not have the notes for that in front of me. Obviously, they're available online. I believe these are an Ulta exclusive. Now they may have, I know they probably have Wicked products elsewhere, but I haven't seen the perfumes anywhere else. Just FYI. So the Glinda perfume, though, when I sprayed it, I did like it. I didn't love it. It wasn't something that I saw myself personally wearing, but it is, I think, a good fit for the Glinda character. To me, it did smell like a very sweet, fun, flirty, pink type fragrance, a little fruity. There's some florals in there as well, and I got a little bit of a hint of bubble gum to it. I don't know that that's a note, but it just gave me that bubblegummy, fun, flirty, girly type vibe. So if that sounds something that's up your alley, I would definitely go in and test it out. I think it's definitely worth a try, and after watching more videos, I know there's a lot of people who love that one. For me, again, it just wasn't a love. So the Elphaba one is the one that I was a little more interested in based on the scent profile and kind of what my preferences are. But it surprised me, obviously, because I ended up picking up the full-size bottle. I don't know. When I had seen the notes before, I don't know if I didn't see a full list of the notes, and that's why, or if just some of the notes in there kind of threw me off. I didn't think it was going to be what it is, if that makes sense. So I just sprayed a little bit of this, and this is the box, by the way. Cute little box, and of course, I love this color green. I love it. It just gives you Wicked Witch Elphaba vibes. Now, I will say this cap is just a cheap kind of flimsy plastic cap, so I don't know how well it's going to stay on. So I definitely would not pick it up by the cap, just an FYI if you do get this. So I did just spray a little on my arm a few minutes ago. Yeah, so my first impression when I sprayed this in store was like, ooh, I like that. This kind of smells like vanilla, and then it was like, this reminds me of something. What does this remind me of? And then the first thing that popped into my head was Vanilla Romance by Bath and Body Works, because that's one of my favorite scents from them. And just very similar notes and vibes to me that I was getting. And then Mod Vanilla, which is another fragrance by Ariana Grande, which I also have in my collection. And then in looking around online, Mod Vanilla was mentioned by a lot of people as a fragrance that it was being compared to. So I definitely see both of those. I see a lot of similarities in both of those fragrances to this one. Yeah, as it dries down, I haven't quite decided yet if it's different enough from those to keep it in my collection. So that remains to be seen. I think I'm going to have to test it out a little bit longer, like I said, to be able to come back and give you a more in-depth review on like longevity and how it's holding up, comparing to those other fragrances in my collection, if I think I'm going to keep it in my collection long term. But as of right now, I'm really enjoying it, guys. And I apologize because I don't think I even read you the notes. I'm sorry. Okay, so in the top, and this is listed as an amber woody fragrance, the top notes are green glow apple, freesia, and black plum. In the mid, moonflower, vanilla caviar, emerald cocoa accord. And then in the base, we have smoldering oud wood, oak moss, and vanilla elixir. Now, number one, I would not let the oud wood scare you off if you're not an oud fan. I am not either. I don't smell really the oud. I mean, in the background, it's not prominent whatsoever. I also don't like overly fruity fragrances, and maybe that's what kind of threw me off when I first read the notes on this before I tried it. Yeah, I don't really get any fruit. I think it's definitely there. Like I think the combination maybe of that apple and that plum are giving it a little added sweetness. But it definitely doesn't smell fruity to me. I heard some reviews, people saying that they could pick up a little bit more on the apple. I don't know. I mean, if it's there, it's in the background. Like I said, I think maybe the apple and the plum are just giving it that little bit of added, tiny bit of fruity sweetness. Very vanilla, very woody, not very woody, woody, warm vanilla fragrance. I think you can wear this one year round, but perfect for fall and winter because it just feels very warm and cozy to me. Sorry, I've got my toddler here. So yeah, I think overall, and I would say, it's not a strong perfume by any means. It's kind of softer. But I will say, I remember spraying it on my arm a couple times when I was in Ulta that day, trying it out. And then I was in town doing shopping and errands for like at least another 3 hours. And before I went home, I actually smelled my arm again and I could still smell it. Again, not strong, but it was definitely still there. So I don't think this is one you're going to have to worry about like dissipating on you right away at all. But it is softer. If you're looking for like a beast mode, pretty strong perfume, this is probably not it. But it does seem to last and linger on the skin so far. So again, I'll have to report back on the longevity once I get a chance to get to know it a little bit better. But overall, I would say if you enjoy woody vanillas with some sweetness and just that warm, cozy vibe to it, I think you'll really enjoy this. I think it's definitely at least trying it out. So obviously I don't ever recommend blind buying, but if you do have an Ulta nearby, maybe go and test it out if you can. So this is the full size 3.4 ounce bottle, which was $72. Definitely not cheap. I mean, we're not talking like $100 and over designer type perfume, but not cheap. Okay. I don't know. I have not checked to see if there's any of these listed on like Mercari or eBay yet, but definitely as time goes on, you'll probably see more of them. So maybe check there first if you're not wanting to spend on the retail for the full size. The other option is there are not smaller bottles. Like there's not like a 1.7 or anything like that, unfortunately. However, on the display, and I'm guessing probably on the Ulta website, I remember seeing a little gift set that had the travel size of both this one and the Glinda perfume. So you do have to get both of them, but it could make a nice gift for somebody. If you like one of them, you could keep one, gift the other one to somebody else, but that's another option if you want just a smaller size. So yeah, that is the Elphaba Enchanted perfume. Again, if you like the really girly pink, kind of bubblegummy, sweet perfumes, definitely check out the Glinda perfume as well, because again, I did like that one. I think it's a nice fragrance. So the other thing that I mentioned that I picked up, and again, they have so many cute gift sets out now, Ulta included, and on the Wicked display. I can see a lot of stuff selling out though. So if you're interested in that, or you have somebody on your list who's really into the Wicked movies and the products, I would get out there as soon as you can. They have lots of cute gift sets for both Glinda and Elphaba. So this is the Glinda makeup set, and there are 4 products that come in it. Again, this is not a makeup channel, so I'm not going to spend a ton of time talking about this, but I just thought it was really cute. With the holidays coming up, I wanted to show it to you, and I do enjoy makeup as well. So the 4 products, and I have them here, they come in a little box like so. Super cute. I'm like a sucker for everything pink and purple. So even though I like the Elphaba perfume better, I love the bottle for the Glinda perfume and all the really pretty pink and purple Glinda stuff as well. So the first product, which I actually have all of this on today, not my usual choice of eyeshadow. I'm usually pretty boring, honestly. I go very neutral. If I wear any eyeshadow at all, I usually do like really soft tans and browns or a little gold, but I think this is super pretty. So this is the Starlit liquid eyeshadow in Bubble of Brilliance. You can see there. So yeah, I think that's super pretty. I think this would make a great gift as well if you have like a preteen or teen girl on your list. My favorite product is the Interstellar All Over Glow Stick in I Come and Go by Bubble. I think that's a cute name. This is super pretty, and I don't know if you can see it in this light or not, but I'm really loving this highlighter. I like stick highlighters the best. I just think they're the easiest to apply. This is super easy to blend with your finger. It glides right on. Like some of the sticks that I've gotten have just been kind of like not easy to apply. You know, like I feel like they kind of like what do I want to say? They don't glide right on, and they're a little harder to blend if you need to, but this one I love. It's got like a silky type texture to it. Really pretty. And then there is a lip duo in here, which I'm a sucker for lip products. I probably have way too many, but especially like if it's sparkly pink. This is the At the Borderline Lip Liner pencil in Toss Toss. And a pretty nude pink type color. And then this is the Starlit, nope, wrong one, Essential Drip Glossy Balm in Tap to Bubble. Isn't that pretty? So I have that duo. I think they're really, really pretty together. So anyway, great gifting idea, or for yourself if you're a makeup lover and you like those kinds of colors. So yeah, that is my first impressions of the Elphaba perfume. Hopefully I will remember to come back with a more in-depth review of this once I get a chance to wear it a little more. But like I said, so far I really like it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider subscribing. I am still a new channel, so I really, really appreciate your support as I grow my audience. And I will see you in the next one.